going to go ahead and get our meeting started at this time. I would like for you to just stand with me for a word of prayer. And afterward, if you would be so kind enough to remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. Would you just bow with me at this time? Father God, we're grateful for this opportunity that we have this evening to come before you to conduct some business for the town of Whiteville. God, we ask your blessings continually upon our town. We ask your blessings continue upon all of our citizens within our town. Lord, we ask your blessings upon our United States, Lord. We ask you a special prayer for our government in the way that only you can. God, we ask that you would just be with us as we go through all of our business on tonight. Let everything that we do be done in such a way that it bring you glory. Yes. All these things we ask in the name of Jesus. Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, thank you. So good to see each and every one of you this evening who are here with us. Thank you for being here. All right, all right. At this time, Angie, to the roll call. Okay. Okay, let me just go ahead and do my comments, and we'll take care of this business before you actually do that. Okay. The first thing that's on our agenda is a resignation of our treasurer and Alderman Jimmy Lee Robinson. And of course, we all know Mr. Robinson was unable to continue serving as a result of some health challenges. And so we have received his resignation. And then we have the appointment of a replacement for Alderman Robertson. And so we're going to do that all at the same time. Well, I guess we need to. Well, we'll announce who our replacement for that is, and that is Alderman Burking. Debbie Burking will take that slot, and so she will be sworn in along with all of our other officers and all the aldermen at this time, myself included as the mayor as well. So, with all that being said, we are going to move to the point of oath of office ceremony. It's going to be conducted by our very own city attorney, Judge Pride. We're happy to have him here with us on tonight. He will do that, and then we'll come back with our roll call and go through our routine business. All right, so Judge Pride, are you ready to?
I'm ready, man.
Okay, ready, willing, and able. Okay, all right. Okay, so
I'm
you just.
gonna do the mayor first, and then I'll do Alderman.
Okay.
Right here. I state your name.
I, Gene Bowden,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully
that I will faithfully
execute the duties
as mayor
of the town of Whiteville,
Tennessee.
I will do to the best of my ability,
I will do to the best of my ability,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the state of Tennessee,
the state of Tennessee,
and the town of Whiteville.
and the town of Whiteville.
I further do solemnly swear
I further do solemnly swear
that I have neither directly or indirectly
that I have neither directly or indirectly
offered
or
presented to offer or pay
presented to offer or pay
any contribution,
any contribution,
any money
or
valuable thing,
valuable thing,
or promised
or promised
any public office
any public office
or employment
or employment
or reward
or reward
for giving
or withholding
a vote
a vote
as a member of the Board of Aldermen and Mayor
as a member of the Board of Aldermen and Mayor
for the town of Whiteville,
for the town of Whiteville,
which I was elected.
of which I was elected.
Congratulations, so help me God.
All right. All right.
Congratulations.
All right.
Yeah, done all at once.
You gotta do them all at once.
Yeah, okay. Man. You got to put your name in there. Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah. That's where you going. See your right hand, see your brother.
You will hold them right here, and I'm gonna go one by one for you, and then we'll do the oath of collectors. I, state your name,
I, Nettie Nelson.
I, Tommy Turner.
I, Deborah Burking,
I, Ernest Burke,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
That
that
I
I
will
will
faithfully
faithfully
execute
the duties of
the
duties
duties
of
of
Alderman
Alderman
for the town of Whiteville,
for the
Tennessee,
town of
Whiteville, Tennessee,
and I will do to the best of my ability
and
and
I
I
will
will do the best of my ability
preserve,
preserve,
protect,
protect,
and defend
and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States,
the
the Constitution of the United
the
States,
state of Tennessee,
the state of Tennessee,
and the town of Whiteville.
and
and the town of Whiteville.
I will further solemnly swear
I
I
will
will
further
further solemnly swear
that I have neither directly or indirectly
that I have neither directly or indirectly
paid,
Paid,
offered,
offered,
or promised to pay
promised to
to
pay
pay
any offer or
Any
contribution,
any offer or contribution,
any monies or valuable thing,
any money, valuable things,
or promised any
or
promise
promise
any
any
public office
public
office
office
or employment
or employment
as a reward
as a
for
reward
giving or withholding
for
giving
giving
or
or
withholding
withholding
a vote
a
a
vote
vote
at the Board of Aldermen and Mayor
at
at
the
the
board
vote
of
of
Alderman and Mayor,
to which I was appointed
to
to
which
which I was
appointed.
appointed
or elected.
or elected.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge Pratt. All right, so now we will move into the business of our town, and we will, as soon as we get through. For my last meeting, we had 2 meetings like that. See, that was, they were both on a special meeting for the whole year board, preceding meeting. Okay. She got all that here. She had all that. When the date would have been, it would have been September 9th, it would have been September 5th. No, that was in August. Yeah. That's it, I knew it was, so. Dates and the papers on the agenda, don't you have to have that corrected? We'll find that out. Before we, yeah. This should be August 9th, August 5th, right? Make sure we make that change. Vote on, okay, vote on it before we. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Ms. Austin Hines,
Here.
Tommy Turner,
Here.
Deborah Burking, Jesse Giles,
Brother.
Ernest Carter,
Here.
Maggie Nancy.
Present.
So the beer board meeting was called for order Giles, absent. Mr. Jerry Robinson, Ms. Austin Holmes. So the meeting, they reviewed the application for Family Dollar Store Company to basically have off-premise, beer. So a motion was made by Ernest Purtle. No, a motion was made by Jesse Giles and second by Ernest Purtle. A motion was made to adjourn by Deborah Burking and second by Tommy Turner. So it was all on good for also, on August the fifth, the regular board for Mayor Alderman meeting was held. Board members present were Austin Holmes, Ernest Purtle, Deborah Burking, Tommy Turner, Jesse Giles, Jimmy Robinson was absent. A motion was made by Austin Holmes to approve the minutes as read and second by Tommy Turner. Motion was carried. Communication was given by the mayor. Mayor Bowden granted the Officer Smith and K-9 Officer on the trail. Documents were signed for the U.S. K-9. Corporal Williams was promoted to sergeant. Public hearing, Casey Smith of Southwest disclosed the CDBG grant details and closing information. Under comments of citizens, a motion was made to allow Simon Chapel Church to conduct a car show in the park without a charge to the public. Chief Ben Davis informed the board that the K-9 Hakeem was sold for $6,500. Under new business, a resolution for federal grant assistance, was brought for the board. A motion was made by Jesse Giles to approve the resolution to purchase a new skid steer. Second by Ernest Purtle. The motion was carried. A follow-up was gave on the downtown improvement grant, and, the recipients were Sandra Robinson, Humane Society, Sylvia Green, Joanne Perry. A motion was made by Ernest Purtle to approve the amounts, and second by, no, it was made by Jesse Giles, second by Ernest Purtle. The park bid, roof replacement was presented to the board. So the lowest bid was awarded to Herring's Home Improvement for $11,800. That motion was made by Deborah Burking and second by Elsie Holmes. Motion was carried. So, the town's insurance public entity partners invoice was presented to the board for $100,916. Motion was made by Deborah Burking to approve this, and second by Tommy Turner. Motion carried. There was a declaration of an emergency purchase. That motion was made by Jesse Giles to declare payment to Gold Standard for $3,990. And the reason for that, because it was the only company available to properly fix the problem causing damage to properties on Bass Street due to town's lack of proper equipment for the repair. That motion was seconded by Ernest Purtle. Utility adjustments and charge-off, a motion was made by Deborah Burking to approve the utility adjustments of $426.17 and charge-offs of $191.70. That was second by Tommy Turner. Motion carried. The approval of the paid invoices, a motion was made by Deborah Burking to approve the invoices from July 1st to the 31st, second by Jesse Giles. Motion carried. Reports were given from officers, staff, and board members. Notices of activities were given. A motion to adjourn was made by Tommy Turner, second by Elsie Holmes. And the motion was carried.
All right. You heard the reading of our minutes from our last meeting. We had, two meetings. We had the first meeting as related to the Bureau Board minutes, and then we had one for our regular meeting. Both of those minutes Are there any questions regarding those minutes, any corrections? If not, if you have none, then we will entertain a motion to approve those minutes from those 2 minutes from our last meeting.
We have one correction, August the fifth, 2024.
For that second
Instead
meeting,
of September 9th, that should be August the fifth. Doing anything. It's just only correction.
I'm sorry, no, that's supposed to be September.
That's the last week.
Yeah, it's the minutes of this meeting, but it's
the minutes of this meeting.
for August. It's supposed to say.
Okay, so that is correct.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Because this the minutes of this meeting, right?
So the one, the 2 minutes, the 2 meetings that took place on
The
August the
other
5th.
one is supposed to say September 9th.
Today's date.
They were old minutes, but they're supposed to be dated today.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
All right.
We
so,
good.
all right. If there is nothing else, then we'll entertain a motion for, to approve our minutes from last meeting.
I so move.
Second.
All right, the motion's been made and that with a second that we approve our minutes from our last meeting. All those in favor, better let it be known by the sign of aye. And anyone who oppose? All right, motion carries. Okay. All right, old business. Whiteville Nutrition Center, Central Youth. So what do we have on that?
So the last meeting, I told you someone was coming to look, at the central unit, but they never followed through, and then I asked someone else, they never followed through. But per protocol, one of the recommendations was actually to wait till the unit quit, and, apparently, that's what happened. And Matthew had already followed up on a quote
Okay,
that we could be prepared for, but of course, because of the amount, we're gonna need, 2 more, but he can give you the
2 more
information he
bids,
can.
okay.
Yeah, the whole unit's got to replace. The compressor has gone out, and the inside and the outside unit are already mismatched.
Mhm.
The HVAC guy that came out today is concerned that even if we just repaired what was outside, we'd still have issues. That we're getting about half capacity out of that unit because of the way that it was mixed matched.
Okay,
But with it need to be so much work, he couldn't give us an exact quote until he could get all the prices from the suppliers. But he said it's gonna be around $10,000. And then he's gonna give us an exact quote, and I've got another company's gonna give us an exact quote, so we just need to find one more.
all right, so to bring everybody up to, so we actually talking about we call them the senior citizen, but it is in fact a nutrition,
Yeah, we really
center.
don't have a senior citizen.
Do you know
Right, that
how
would-
many tons
That's what
it's
we call
gonna
it,
be?
but we don't
That's a
have.
5-ton unit. It's the largest unit we can have on a single phase, without having to have the power company bring 3-phase commercial power to that building.
So that's what's been happening, and, people who've been renting the center have been having their functions there, and the air just haven't
Yeah,
been
the
able
air
to
is-
supply.
Be hot up there.
Yeah, it's been really hot now, I
I
know.
was there yesterday, I can't fan it, but it was so hot, they got a lot of birds.
Yeah, I know, so that's what we have to deal with here.
Man, do that inside and out, ducts and everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
And I have a name that you can add to that if you wanna get another quote, it's J.D. Moore from Bolivar.
Okay, so for that amount, then we need to use those quotes. Okay. All right. So, new business. Board appointed positions, I think you see that in your, package there. It should be, okay. Oh, well, I will announce that, I'm sorry. Y'all looking for something that's not in your package. Okay, well, I will make, okay. I will make those, announcement, right now. So, fire department, Alderman Burking would be, Over that, the library will be, Alderman Matty Nelson. The park will be, Tommy Turner. Alderman Giles will be with the police department. And of course, we wanna put, Mr. Ernest on so much. He is our new treasurer now. He was already doing the work, so he'll continue to do that. We really wanna put a whole lot on him because he has to be up here every week anyway. And so those are the board appointments as follows. So, all right. Authorize account signers, and so we have to have a vote on that. We have Mr. Ernest, who will be a treasurer. He will be officially our check signer, as he's been kind of alternating between that while Mr. Jimmy Lee was absent. So he is our treasurer now, and officially. And as an alternate, Angie would be that person as another signee with the bank. So we will need the board to vote on that, those two.
Make a motion, we accept both of those.
Second.
All right, the motion has been made and met with a second, that we accept Mr. Ernest Pearl as our new treasurer, and Angie will be appointed as our alternate. So, motion's been made, met with second. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, motion carried. So we're doing a resolution for our veterans. As you know, we are saluting our veterans at this year's festival. All of our Whiteville veterans, town of Whiteville, surrounding area of Whiteville, will be recognized. We've highlighted that we've figured out who all they are. They've been notified. They will be recognized on Saturday and given a certificate, and we're proud to be able to do that. And if you had an opportunity to read your information, your package, it just states that what we want to do going forward, we want to be there for our veterans, especially our local veterans, and make sure that we are doing everything we can to be supportive of them. So we want to make sure we're doing that. And what we do and what we need is this, you need a vote for this veteran resolution.
I make a motion that we accept the resolution of the veterans.
All right. All right. The motion's been made and met with a second that we approve this veterans resolution that we put forward. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
Anyone who opposed, the same. All right, motion carried. All right, so we have a DRA resolution. Angie, you want to expound on that, because that's really this resolution to accept this grant that's
So a part of the Delta Regional Authority grant that we've been working on, part of the drive program that me and Linda completed. Well, we're in the second phase. The grant is $1,770,000 plus some more funding that we had previously been awarded through another grant. So this is just a resolution to make sure we have everything submitted, that you guys did approve the application and that you will, approve to accept the funds.
Okay, so
I
that's-
just need that to see.
that's what you actually signing off on when you approve this resolution to the Delta Regional Association.
For the two chemical storage buildings and to.
You know that-
include the lagoon.
Which we've been talking about for quite some time, that chemical storage building over there at the water plant that needs replacing. A lot of money because it has to be built from the ground up. So that's what this grant will do. Y'all have any other questions?
That's important because of our water, right?
Yeah, and as it stands right now, it's a hazard, you know, because it's crumbling building.
Now, the water isn't cancer.
No, the building itself.
The building itself.
It's a hazard.
Yeah.
No, it has nothing to do with the water.
Yeah.
And thank you for
Make it clear, cause they're
clarifying
getting
that.
ready, the wrong thing, get you
Yeah.
ready.
So, but the building as it stands is crumbling because of erosion due to those chemicals that have been stored in there. And the chemicals, of course, are, you know, what we need to go in our sewer system. So,
Make a motion that we accept this resolution to apply for federal assistance.
okay,
I second the motion.
all right. The motion has been made, met with a second, that we, accept this resolution, to apply for this assistance. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye. Those opposed? All right, the motion carries. So bids for the sewer rehab project. I don't have that information. They came up to City Hall for a week ago or 2 weeks? 2 weeks ago, yeah, because we had a week in between there where we didn't meet because of the holiday. But, they were gonna have those sent so that we could, actually look at them. But they, and we could see, the lowest bid on the sewer project. And this will be that phase to fix all of the sewer lines that need to be fixed so that we can move forward with, allowing growth to take place in the town. So this has to take place. But when we get those from the contractors, then we will, put them out to you so that we can officially accept the lowest bid. You know, we'll look at all of them, but the board has to accept the bid, you know.
We
So,
have to do this in order for, the growth to expand or whatever.
right,
because-
right, we can't move forward with allowing other, be it business housing and all that to take place because of the sewer system.
Sewer system.
Yeah, and we being on a self-imposed
Well, I thought
moratorium.
that we had already done that,
The
but
only-
then the 6 months was,
Well, that phase that we completed was at the lift station
okay,
and some other, work that's been done in terms of camera work.
okay.
And some,
So now we're.
manhole rehab, but they still got a lot of more work that has to be done before we can move forward, with allowing other, builders to come here and put some houses up.
Sounds like we need to call a meeting then as soon as it comes in.
Well, yeah, we
Because
can do that, we want them to get started on time,
If we want to,
yeah,
we started immediately.
yeah.
Did they
Yeah.
say when they would have the bids in?
Well, I asked for the information, some time ago, but it's a lot of information to get ready, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume they didn't have it ready today.
Yeah, well, I'll reach out to, Travis Martin, on tomorrow, and find out when they will have that for us. If we have to do a call meeting, we will, for that purpose.
Yeah.
Okay, because we do want them to move forward on that. All right, so, okay, so the storage building, we,
In your packet, you do have the bids, it looks like this, for the storage, building improvement where, the fire department is gonna put their stuff. Until, we can have improvements for a new
Yeah.
fire building or.
I don't have that.
you know,
I don't have that.
okay. Look under there. Yeah, that's
That's
it.
it right here.
That's it. Yeah, it should be in there. So those, right. So we got three. Mhm. three estimates. I'm doing the work, okay, it's 8,000. And then we got a 9,000. That's the lowest bid there.
Someone got 7,000.
That's it, right?
Someone got 7,500.
So this is the, when we take possession of the fire truck, we'll have a place to put it until we can actually acquire another grant and build a fire station. We're gonna have to do that.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does this include, heat for the building? Cause we have to have heat for that building. Is it for the tanker?
Well, this is,
It'll be a brush truck.
Brush truck.
It'll still have a tank on it.
The brush truck will be full of water, so we've got to have heat for winter. Am I right?
Yes, well, if we were thinking of like a portable heater just set in there, if we blocked it off, but, if we, that's the reason we wanted a wall to begin with, was so we're not heating the whole space. But, and it doesn't have to be much, it's any kind of, heater to keep it above
keep it
freezing.
freezing, above the freezing.
Don't we have an existing, old-timey gas heater that's hanging in the roof, or is it gone now?
Well, I don't recall seeing it up there.
It's gone.
Space back there.
You remember
It's
saying?
gone in paid.
Trying to get the
Remember
space.
saying-
It's gone.
Yeah, but it's temporary, and I can't say how long it's gonna be getting, but all this is temporary. We got to have a place
Man, I
to
got
do
it
it
when
right
long as
now.
we got power.
So we can put the other units, yeah. So,
Is it Mr., if we accept this, is Mr. Herring ready to go and get this done? Cause we're supposed to be getting our truck this month.
yeah, I think we've explained to him that, we're supposed to be taking, possession. I think you all will try to make a trip down there at the end of this month, is that right, Captain?
Yes, if, I still haven't got a hold of, Deep South to confirm our,
Mm-hmm,
inspection time.
okay.
We're expecting it later on.
Yeah, but I think, they know that it's a sense of urgency. We will make sure we explain that to them.
Well, I make a motion that we accept Mr. Curtis Herring's bid.
Is this, Mr. Curtis Harron, he a local person?
Yeah, he just completed the roof up here at the Park Building. Or they're working on that.
Yeah, they're working on it.
They're working on it now. And of course, he's done other work for the city as well,
He done the basketball court.
the basketball court and a few other projects.
He's gonna do it for 7,500.
I make a motion that we use, and if you're satisfied with the work that he's done in the city so far.
I said,
Does anybody else have any questions? Okay, if there are no questions, then, the motion has been made, well, did someone second?
yeah.
Okay, the motion's been made and met with a second, that we accept our lowest bid that comes from Mr. Harron's Construction. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye. Aye. Anyone who opposed? All right, motion carried. All right, next item on the bid is the Whiteville Food Bank, and there's a letter for donations. Andrew, you wanna talk about that? Of course, you saw the letter, and if you had a chance to read that in your package, it's like talk about the work that, what the food bank does in case of emergencies. Anybody that's in our town that needs emergency food or assistance with, gas or anything else, that's what the food bank does. And so the city tries to, be supportive of our food bank fund
Right.
every year, and so that's what we're asking for them.
Okay. I seen that, and just seen that you made a recommendation of $4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Since this is the, beginning of our new, fiscal year, we wanna up it up to 5,000, so we can make sure our citizens exactly what they need.
I agree, cause everything has gone up so
Yeah.
much.
Everything is.
And I know that they're talking about like ham and food and stuff, you know.
Yeah,
to be
those
distributed.
donations that we make
They
annually,
are just outrageous in price.
yeah,
Right.
And I agree with the $5,000.
Oh my
Okay.
golly.
all
So I
right,
make a motion that we,
okay.
go forward with $5,000 for
I
this.
second.
Okay, so the motion has been made and met with the second, that we, move this amount up to 5,000 for the, Whiteville Food Bank. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye. Anyone who opposed? All right, motion carries. Okay, thank you, moving right along, other business. In your package, you'll see our adjustments and charge off. If you have an opportunity to look over those, if anyone has any questions related to those.
I have a question on this, first one here. The bill is $306.33, and then the sewer adjustment is $306.33, instead of leak adjustment.
Now, that's the one we dealt with that had the issue up there, where we had to go in and do some extra stuff in order to fix that problem. There has been a cave-in the, sewer project that we had to get special equipment
Okay.
to fix, and so that caused a huge, well, water loss, I guess you would say, that took place up there, and of course, the person at that address was not really responsible for that.
And the utility service charge-offs. Okay,
Yes.
we've got one amount here that's $244.55, and it says they skipped out on the bill. Did they skip out on 5/28 was when it was shut off, or do we continue it? How did the bill get that high before we shut it off? Same one with the bottom one, $355.82, non-payment.
So it has to be a past due and a current, and they didn't pay. Cause you know our cutoff is, you know, a good day is the 25th is the last day for the payment. So most likely the current bill, the past due wasn't paid, and then a current bill would have hit because the way our billing cycle is set.
So we're a month ahead. Skip.
In a way, cause
Yeah.
we read, the meetings are ready like the 14th, 15th.
Right.
of every month. Yeah.
So it's a month ahead. So this will be back pay.
Now make a motion that we charge off these utility bill adjustments.
I second the motion.
All right, the motion's been made and second, that we, do these charge-offs on our utility bill adjustments, and our utility service charge-offs. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye.
Aye.
And those opposed? Okay, motion carries. And now, next on our agenda is our paid invoices from August the 1st through August the 31st.
Make a motion to pay our bill.
All right. Okay. Okay, the motion's been made and met with a second that we approve our paid invoices. All those in favor, let it be known by the sign of aye. And those opposed, the same. All right, motion carries. So now we have reports from our officers. staff and board members. So, Ben, yeah, what you have for us?
The monthly agency activity report.
Okay.
We had 18 total reports, 10 incident reports, 8 crash reports. We have 5 total arrests.
Oh, yeah.
And 60 citations.
Okay, good.
I think I got the report this month.
Good, everything else running smoothly?
Everything else so far running smoothly.
Good, we're always glad to hear that too. Thank you.
So far.
All right, okay. All right. Matt, our fire department?
Not a whole lot to report. We, y'all have my report in your, book there, and, I'm planning on contacting Deep South and trying to set up or at least get to where we can set up the time to go down and do a final inspection.
Of the truck, okay.
Of the truck, and, hopefully that'll be the latter part of this month. But,
Okay.
we, other than that, I think everything's good. I did wanna, Bolivar Fire Department is doing a 9/11 memorial service on Wednesday. It starts at 8 o'clock at the Bolivar Fire Department. We'll be doing a breakfast at Backwoods Barbecue from 6:30 to about 7:45, and then about 7:30. 7:45, we'll have a procession of fire trucks going up to the fire department.
This Wednesday?
This Wednesday.
Okay.
And we'll have a small, just a short memorial service there at the station.
Okay.
And anybody welcome to come.
All right. Okay.
So what's our name?
The program starts at 8 o'clock,
Oh.
8 o'clock in the morning.
What time did, you said the breakfast?
The
on?
breakfast, it's at Backwoods Barbecue.
Backwoods Barbecue?
Starts, I think, 6:30 to 7:30. We just buy our own breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You didn't get no free bread.
Okay.
And if you look on their report, I have noticed that not only are they answering fire calls, 9 fire incidents, but they are really working our medical victims. that's
Oh, I
on
know.
there. I mean, it's
Yeah,
been
The
constant.
country, call
Yeah.
up the call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they all are doing a terrific job.
absolutely. Okay, okay. All right. And, let's see, okay, Matt?
I don't have too much either. Our water loss is actually a little down this month. We've been fighting the control system out of the tank. We finally got that resolved. We moved to, we got rid of the pilot valve and went to an electronic valve. And it's gonna be tied into our SCADA system, so we'll actually be able to digitally control that tank level from here on out. They replaced it, when the prison replaced it with the exact model that was put in, kind of find out they put the wrong one in from the very beginning when they first built the thing. So, so we got that resolved. We have a little bit of equipment that's messed up out at the wastewater plant. I got some quotes coming back, but they're waiting on, the manufacturer to send them the information on the prices on the parts, because it is a specialized part that went bad. It's not something you just buy off the shelf. And unfortunately, there's only one company that makes them, so.
Okay.
I'll get you those as soon as I get them back. And then other than that, we haven't touched on everything else, we've got going on already, so.
Okay, good deal. All right, let's see. Who else do we have? Glenda? Oh, I'm sorry, we got,
Yes.
Pez, we get Pez too.
So, as far as programs goes, we kinda took a break this last month from the month of August because the summer reading was so much, and we did like just one program that my grandkids came to, during the first week of August. So we didn't really do a lot of that. Now, this month, the Hardeman County Imagination Library is celebrating the birthday of Booker, who is the mascot. He's an owl, and he is the mascot of the GIFT program, which is the Governor's Early Literacy Foundation, which also includes the Imagination Library, okay? So Booker will be, you know, around in Hardeman County, especially at the libraries and stuff. And so because of that, well, okay, this is done. NASA, there's an International Moon Observation Night, and the NASA always kind of promotes for you to do the International Moon Observation Night. Well, this year it happens to fall, it's usually in October, but this year it happens to fall in September. And it's September the 14th, which is the night that big thing will be going on up here. So, instead of me having a moon observation night at the library on the 14th, because of how crowded it's already gonna be, we'll be doing that on the 21st.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock. Cause I don't think NASA cares what day you do it, as long as, you know,
Yeah, okay.
you do it sometime during the month they
What day that fall?
specify. Huh?
What day that fall? Saturday?
That's a Saturday, and it'll be at 6 o'clock. But because of Booker, it's also gonna be stargazing, so it's moon observation stargazing night.
Okay.
And hopefully there'll be food. Okay, now, so, next month, we've already got quite a bit planned for next month, on October.
All right.
Good.
Okay. All right. So, any, board members, I'm sorry, oh, Angie, I forgot, I always forget Angie.
Well, the cutoffs was very good this month. We only had 4 people, and one of them, the house was up for sale. And thank you, board, for the donations, because since people are aware that the food bank, which is transitioning to a resource center, we've been able to assist some people with utility bills that may not qualify for salvation or may not be a senior citizen for Southwest, so it's been helpful.
So we've gone from having cutoffs like 60
Yeah, we're
to
about
4?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hope it's like that next month.
And hopefully, yeah.
And please, people, the clerks only take the bills. They don't use your water. They just take the bill. Don't be mad at them.
Yeah, that time I got
Yeah.
6 months later.
Yeah.
That's good.
And you know, I know the whole time, you tell me, don't know what I'm doing, you know. I know it's Oh, man, and listen, you know, our clerks go through so much. Some of the folk come in, they just jump all over them, they're so rude. And I tell them all the time how much I appreciate them.
They take all
I
this.
appreciate their patience and their tolerance, because some of these folk in here, they're just irate from the start.
Sure is.
You know,
Water bill be
what are y'all
$40,
doing
they
with
still
this money?
complain. Yeah, that was
You know,
mine was 40.
Yeah. You know, and most of them are just repeat folk, they're not, you know, same thing every month.
And water bill don't
But
even be
they're
$50.
calm, they're very calm, and they deal with it.
Mayor,
Thank
there was a comment that what if you don't receive a bill? So when people have their contract, it's in the contract that if you don't receive a bill, you just call City Hall.
And just, cause you still, yeah, I didn't see mine, but I went up there and found out what it was, because I knew I had to pay it.
Yeah.
Before the 15th.
Yeah, before the 15th. Okay.
I don't like they things.
The cutoff date, hang up the water bill.
But we're grateful that, you know, the cutoffs have gone down from up in the 60s to like 4 people now. That's great.
That's good.
It is, it's good. Okay, activities, of course, you know, this weekend, on this Saturday, is our festival, and I expect it to be, better than, and, you know, cooler, and, better than any. I think that we're gonna have a larger crowd. We wanna make sure everything is in place. Yes, ma'am?
I want to ask Matthew, there was something wrong with the water system about a week or so ago? My husband went to the faucet, we just had white bubbles. White bubbles was coming in our water.
Where's your
Where
house
we
at?
at?
830 Fed Corner.
That line has got an abnormally high spot where the fire hydrant is, and it likes to catch air bubbles. So any air that gets in the line likes to stay on that hydrant right there,
Down the street.
yes ma'am, down the street, up close to the old gas station, that last hydrant there. And so when it comes past, when you run water, it's just picking up little bitty bubbles and carries them all the way out there. But if it's doing it again, we'll go let it out. Last time I let it out, boy, I'm telling you, there's a lot of air. For whatever reason, that's the spot it likes to accumulate in the system.
Okay, I just told my husband, don't you drink that water.
It's just air, I promise.
I didn't know what it was, but I wasn't about to let him drink.
But it starts out like that, just let me know and we'll come flush that one. I don't know why it's that one, but that one hydrant leading to y'all's house likes to catch all the air in the system.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we have someone who can explain these things.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Good.
okay, thank you. All right, so, our festival this weekend, we, expect it to be bigger and better than ever. We've gotten a lot of publicity, and a lot of people are excited about coming to it. It's gonna be great.
Is somebody gonna be videoing?
Yes.
What
And-
time will it start?
It's gonna start at 2.
2 o'clock.
So you probably seen this from out of town.
14.
She called me.
13,
Dark.
15, somebody got 14. Somebody else, are the same people? You
Well,
got-
what they're doing now is gonna be very small, the way she
Oh, okay.
pointed out to me. They just,